Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather on KEZI 9 News.
Well, good morning to you and happy Thursday. We are so close to our weekend and we've got a pretty great forecast in store, not only today, but going into our weekend as well. And we've got those near average temperatures on tap for us today, the next few days, and we'll keep the sunshine around. And we are expected to keep mostly dry conditions this week and into our weekend, with the next best chance of rain actually looking to return for us next week. But here's how we look as we step out the door this morning. Nice clear skies, just a few passing clouds up towards Newport. And we do have a little bit of fog development, mainly down towards Canyonville, where visibility is at 5. But again, along that I-5 corridor, it looks like we've got good conditions as you, of course, start off your morning commute. In terms of our temperatures, you got the 50s along the central coast. We're at 59 here in Eugene, and then 62 in Roseburg, so a bit warmer as you go down into the Umpqua Basin. But we got a really nice day, so if you have any plans to take you out, the one thing I will let you know about is that it's going to be a bit breezy, especially along the central coast, where you'll see those wind gusts getting up to nearly 30 miles per hour all the way between Florence and Bandon. Here in the valley, we are going to see wind gusts up to nearly to 20 to 25 miles per hour, but you'll notice those winds start to calm down as we get into later tonight. So that's the only real big note it comes to with the weather pattern for today. We could have a little bit more fog development, though, here in the Willamette Valley, especially towards Eugene, and as you go down to the Umpqua Basin, fog too, but that fog will lift for us as we get a little bit later into our morning. By lunchtime, temperatures here in the Willamette Valley should be in the lower 70s, and that does stay true the further south you go as well. But along the coast, you'll see temperatures sitting more in the 60s today, and later this evening, some clouds are going to be starting to be passing through for us. Now, overall, the forecast is pretty pleasant, and that does look to stay for us the rest of this week into the weekend, as temperatures here in the Willamette Valley stay in the lower 80s tomorrow. Similar story in the Umpqua Basin, but a bit warmer in those mid 80s. But we've had dry conditions. That's one big thing to note. But you're going to notice a dip in the jet stream that is going to be impacting us. So we are still enjoying a pretty calm conditions overall. You got that dip there that's creating the breezy conditions along the coast. But going into the next few days, this is going to start to shift, and what that will do is actually bring us a little bit of rain towards the end of the weekend into early next week. So looking at that full forecast, if you're going to head out to the central coast, it's a great day to be out there. It's going to be a bit breezy, but still pleasant conditions out there. Temperatures in the mid 60s, and then in the Umpqua Basin, it is going to be a bit warmer. Definitely going to want to again have the short sleeve on today. Temperatures warm up to the low 80s, mid 80s tomorrow, and then by the weekend we've got the upper 70s. And then we head over to the Cascades. It is a tad bit warmer, of course, on that more eastern side of the mountains, as temperatures warm up to the mid 70s today with lots of sunshine. We are expecting to see temperatures take a bit of a drop by Sunday back to the mid 60s, so maybe wanting the light jacket by then if you are going to be out there hiking come Sunday. But going into early next week, you will see temperatures back to the upper 70s, low 80s, with the next best chance of rain looking by Wednesday. And then for us here in the Willamette Valley, we are staying nice and sunny for the next few days. Temperatures in the upper 70s today, low 80s for your Friday and Saturday, and it looks to be dry for your Saturday, so great news for that Oregon State versus Oregon game. And then Sunday, we look to get a little bit more rain into the picture.